Hello there, beloved. Happy Monday. Okay, technically today is Sunday, and yes, I'm recording this message early, but I'm recording it because I wanted to originally write something, but changed my mind and decided to do a video. Who knows, there may be some kind of written component to it later, but right now, here we are. So let me start by telling you all about my weekend. So my man King had been out of town for 2 weeks visiting his family and having a wonderful trip in the South. And I'm so happy that he got to get away. So when he came back, like we had these plans for what we were supposed to do Friday night and for what we were supposed to do Saturday. And the funny thing is, like, they did not necessarily work out exactly how we planned, and it turned out to be 1000% better. But Saturday evening, as we were hanging out, I get a message from my mom saying that my 16-year-old niece, who has now come to Frederick County to live with us, has run away. Now, mind you, she did this back in December too, the last time she was supposed to come up here. So my mom is freaking out. She doesn't know what to do. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know how to help you, sis. I don't know what to tell you. But this is a lot. So she calls the police, and everything is taken care of for the most part, and there's a missing persons report that's filed for my niece. And I'm thinking that, like, this has all been put aside by the time Sunday rolls around, except my niece still isn't back. When my niece does return, I learned that not only is my 16-year-old niece going through something, my 11-year-old niece, Butterfly, is going through something as well. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, okay, God, what is going on? Like, for real, hold on, God, what is going on? And as I'm having these conversations with God, I'm realizing one thing: I have to surrender. Like, I really, really have to surrender. And I'm going to give you all a little bit of some scenery as I continue. So I'm asking God, like, what's going on? And he's like, you got to surrender, child. For so long, I thought that I could fix everything that my family was going through. I thought that I could be the healer. I thought that I was supposed to be the balm. That's BALM. I thought I was supposed to be the balm, the healing balm for them and everything that they were going through. And God has been trying to tell me so many times in so many different ways, no, child, you're not the balm. You may be the intercessor, but you are not the balm. Beloved, I want to share one special thing with you today, because this is going to be a short Monday message, but I want to share one special thing with you today. So listen up closely. Baby, beloved, no matter how called you are, no matter how gifted you are, no matter what the anointing is that is over your life, it is God who does all the healing. We can intercede for anyone else and the problems and the situations they may be going through. We can be by someone's bedside holding their hand as they're facing life situations, but we are not the one who does the healing. That is God, and that is God alone. We have to be willing to surrender and to let God lead. And as I sit in this year, this is month 3 of where God says, Shell, grace is what I need you to have. This month, for the month of March, God is like, I need you to have grace under review. And I was like, okay, God, well, what is grace under review? What's grace under review, God? Because back in January, it was grace in action. And then last month, it was grace and rejection. So what is grace under review? So God was like, grace under review. It's kind of like if you're at work and you're reviewing something, you have to kind of take in what you've received and then process it and allow it to go through many, many filters. Well, God said that right now with His grace, I need to take it in. I need to understand it. I need to be able to break it down and then apply it to every other area of my life and see the functionality, see what it looks like in every capacity. Well, God, that sounds really, really hard right now, Lord. I have been through a lot, and it don't seem to be getting any easier, God, but yet you keep on adding some work to me. We need to chat. So which God is like, well, I didn't said it. It is so. Okay. Touche, Lord. Touche. But if I'm going to be completely honest with you, the past couple weeks have been a little bit hard. Factoring in the things that happen in my family's lives and things that have just been happening in my life, it's kind of one of those, I need a break, Lord. And God always says, whenever I go to God and I say, God, I need a break, you know what he says to me? My grace is sufficient. And I'm like, okay, but can I still get a break though? And he's always like, in those moments, my grace is sufficient. Beloved, grace under review means that we are going to stop right where we are in our situation, and we are going to pause and we are going to sincerely look at God's hand in our lives. So, whatever you're going through right now, not only do I encourage you to surrender it to the Lord, but I encourage you to stop, look at the situation, and recognize God's hand in that situation. That's how we have grace under review. We look at what's going on in our life and we take a moment to sincerely see God's hand moving in the midst of it. I'm going to give you one more glimpse of my view right now before I get ready to turn in for the day. Beloved, whatever you do for the rest of your Monday, do it with grace under review. Understand how God is moving in your life and then look at that particular situation, no matter how exhausting it may be. Look at that situation and continue to see God's hand moving in your life. I love you so much, beloved. I hope that you have tapped into the resources that God has allowed me to share on my YouTube channel. So right here, every morning I post a daily dose of shout with some inspirational, motivational message from the Lord. And then every evening I end it with a how y'all doing, where I check in and just see how your day went. Beloved, I pray that your day is filled with the Lord. At first, I wanted to say I pray that your day is like flawless and amazing, but then I low-key wonder if your day is flawless and amazing, will you notice God's hand in it? So I'm not going to necessarily say that, but I pray that you see the Lord moving in your life today. I love you so much, beloved, and I will see you later.